Welcome to the BRR show with Samuel Olagbenjo. Today we'll be discussing about something very, very, very important and the way forward. Recently, I read a story about a woman that was beaten to death by her own husband. And I've counseled, some women who were in abusive marriage. Some of them were in abusive marriage for 5 years, for 10 years, for 12 years, and all that. And I've also counseled, ladies, single lady who were in abusive relationship. This is not marriage, abusive relationship. And they were enduring the abusive relationship. The guy was beating them, and they still got married to the abusive guy. One of the way to identify good relationship is that there will be peace in that relationship. There will be peace in that relationship. If there is no peace in that relationship before you get married, there is no guarantee that there will be peace in your marriage. If you are in a relationship with a guy that abuses you physically, emotionally, and in every area, you must run for your life. Most battered wife started as battered girlfriend. People who are going through abusive, going through abuse in their marriages, it started when their relationship. I read a story about a woman that was killed last week, just this last week, that was killed by her husband. Her marriage is not even up to 1 year. She was beaten to death by this animal, by this man called husband. So, number one thing you need to know, if there is no peace in your relationship, there is no guarantee there will be peace in your marriage. Your life is not designed for suffering. So if that guy is beating you, the guy abuses you emotionally, mentally, financially, don't stay in that relationship. Run for your life. Your life is not designed for suffering. Love is not enough. Love is not enough. You love this guy. I know you love this guy. But this guy is not fit for your destiny. Love is not foolishness. Don't lose your brain. Don't lose your senses because you love somebody. Love is kindness. If somebody loves you, they will be kind to you. They will care about your emotional being. They will care. They will never lay their hands upon your life. They will never abuse you emotionally. So one of the ways to identify a good relationship, there will be peace in that relationship. If that guy abused you emotionally, mentally, please run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life. One of the reasons why people stay in an abusive relationship, abusive marriage, is that they believe that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. If you are one of the people that do say that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know, you better stop that nonsense. There is no good devil anywhere. If that guy is making life difficult for you, run for your life. And if you are in a marriage that is a threat to your life, run for your life. No man has any right to abuse you physically and emotionally. No man. No man has the right to take your life. Bad marriage is not your cross. Abusive marriage is not your cross. Don't stay there. We have lost so many beautiful women to abusive marriage. They were beaten to death by their husbands. So, as a man, please, if you know you have anger issue, you can't control your anger, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. Because if you beat that woman to death, you will be arrested and you will spend the whole of your life in prison. So one of the things you must not bring into your marriage is anger, lack of self-control. It is risky for a woman to stay in a violent marriage. Don't risk your life. Don't risk your life because of your children or because of the fear of what people will say. There are people who are in the grave now. They lost their life because they refuse to live abusive marriage. They refuse to live a violent marriage because of their children. Now they are dead. Their children are alive. They are dead. They are dead. Don't lose your life. Covenant of life is stronger than the covenant of marriage. So there is no special reward in heaven for any woman who lost their life through domestic abuse. There is no special reward in heaven for you. If you lose your life through domestic violence, there's no special reward for you. So if your life, if marriage becomes a threat to you, please run for your life. Your life is not designed for domestic abuse. Your life is not designed for suffering. Your life is not designed for pain and agony. Any man who beat a woman is not normal. Any man who beat a woman is not normal. So if you live with a man who is not normal, your life is in danger. Your life is in danger. So if a marriage becomes a threat to your life, separate yourself from such marriage. There's nothing wrong in trusting God for a change in your marriage. But when a marriage becomes a threat to your life, run first, then continue to pray for your marriage. The covenant of life is stronger than the covenant of marriage. The covenant of life is stronger than the covenant of marriage. For better, for worse, does not mean that a man must kill you. Does not mean that you must die through domestic violence. You must live separate. I'm not telling you to divorce. I'm not telling you to divorce. You must separate yourself from that situation that is a threat to your life and destiny. Once a man slaps you, that man is not normal. You must separate yourself. If that man comes back to beg you, say, I'm sorry, he must go through some counseling, some deliverances, some medical attention before you can accept the man. Don't accept that man, even though he come and say it's a devil work. He needs deliverance. They need to set his brain. It's not normal. So no matter, I know some women can have bad character. They can provoke a man. But never lay your hands upon a woman. And as a woman, if you are the enemy of your marriage, you are provoking your spouse. You make life difficult for a man. Please stop it. Stop it. I've counseled some women, and they confess to me that, Pastor, I am the enemy of this marriage. I don't know what come over me. I purposely provoke my husband. So if you have bad character that is making life difficult for your husband, you have to stop. It takes two to build a successful marriage, not just one. Two are better than one. Two good people are better than one. But no matter what happens, never beat a woman. Never beat your husband. I know some women beat their husband. Never beat your husband. And if you find yourself in an abusive marriage, please separate yourself. Separate yourself. before you lose your life, before you lose your destiny. And I pray for you, the grace for you to build a successful marriage. Receive it now in Jesus' name. So let's stop here. For sponsorship, for advert, you can call the number on the screen. I will surely attend to you. If you have any question, you can send it to the comment section. I will surely attend to you. God bless you.